What's going on Facebook Live? It's your boy Louis Shine, man. I just got so inspired, man. I just got done watching the clip, James Conner, I believe that was his name. I just saw it. When he got drafted into the NFL this year, this guy played for Pittsburgh, and he battled a type of cancer, I believe it's called lymphoma. Now I'm not real versed in that, so I may be pronouncing it a little wrong. Apologize for that. But I was just watching it, man. It just moved me so much because I can remember watching a story about him where he couldn't even play football, and so he fought back and ended up playing. And then now this dude just got drafted into the NFL, man. And like I almost teared up, man. Wanted to tear up. It was just a moving moment because just watching the video and seeing how much that blessed him, and him hearing his name called, and how he's just like overridden with joy, and just joy with his family and tears of joy. Is just like, man, it's just so amazing, man, to just see somebody just be in a position like that, man. I love watching the draft and stuff because the guys' lives get changed forever, you know. And so I don't know, I was just watching that and it just inspired me, man, that blessed me. Like all of the stuff that he fought through and went through and had to battle through, and him to come to that day and get his name called in the draft, I couldn't imagine the feeling he has. But like that moment blessed me. It blessed me, and it was him doing it. It blessed me. And just immediately in my spirit, what I heard was, your life is not for you. It's for somebody else. And it's so true. A lot of times you might hear people that may talk about their gifts and the type of gifts they got, and, you know, this and that or whatever. But it's a reason that it's called a gift. Like, you have gifts for a reason. And the gifts are not for you. That's why they're called gifts, because you give gifts away to somebody else. So your gifts, your abilities, your talents, your being, your life is not for you. It's for somebody else. Everything that you're doing is an offering to bless somebody else. Your life is not about you, man. And here's the way God set things up. Is when you give, that's when he'll give to you. That's when he'll bless you, when you give. So like, our focus ought to be giving. Our focus ought to be blessing others. Our focus ought to be doing what we can to make somebody else's life better. And when we do that, we'll find out real quick that we don't have any needs. Like, all of our needs are taken care of. And that's I see what you said, Doc. Preach. Man, it's true, man. I mean, it's just so amazing. It's just when you have times in your life where you're focused on yourself and focus on what you have or what you don't have, and why nobody's, you know, paying you attention, and you go down that road, which we've all been there. Then a lot of times we feel like doing that will get us things or get us what we need, but really it's the opposite of that. You'll get what you're supposed to get. Your life will come to you. The things that are supposed to come your way will come your way when you decide to make your life about doing that for somebody else. When you make your life about making somebody else's day. When you make your life about touching somebody else's life. When you make your life about being somebody else's miracle. When you may know there's something that they need or there's something that they want, whatever the case, and you have it at your disposal to be able to give to them. You have it at your disposal, whether it's in your bank account or whether it's you have a number of people that you can reach out to make it happen. I'll give you guys a quick example. And this is not about me boasting or anything like that. But there was a time where I had a good friend, and she had an important need. I'm talking about a very important need. And the need, it might cost $100, $50 to $100 or something like that. But I know she had this need. So and so I knew that I didn't have the money at the time. I just didn't have the money. But I didn't let it stop there. I didn't say, you know what? Well, I don't have it. Sorry, I can't help you. I didn't do that. Something in me just triggered, and it was like, okay, you might not have it, but how can you make it happen? If it was you that had that need, how bad would you go into a make it happen mode to make it happen for yourself? So how about look past your limitations and your thinking and begin to think, how can I make this happen, Lord? Like, how can I make this happen for my friend? And so immediately just came to me, hey, grab about 5 or 10 of your friends after church that are cool and that you know, and bring them all together and just explain to them, hey, such and such has a need, and we want to help this person. I only have $5, but I thought if I bring a group of us together, maybe collectively we can all make it happen. So people got to pitching in, people got to pitching their $5, their $10, or whatever they could in, and guess what? We came up with the amount to help our friend. You know what I'm saying? So if we make life about that, what kind of revival, what kind of revolution, love revolution could we start, man? What could happen if you say today, you know what? I know that girl over here, this guy over here, I know they've been walking, and man, their shoes are just messed up and they got holes in them, all that kind of stuff. Instead of seeing that and ignoring it or being like, man, I wish I could help them, you can help them. You may not be able to help them with your means, but you might know other people that you can probably reach out to and just discuss the need and say, hey, you know what? I normally wouldn't come to you on this, but man, there's a guy over here. I see him every day. He goes to work. He feeds his family or whatever. But this guy can't even afford a pair of shoes for himself, and the bottoms got holes in them, whatever. I just wanted to see if you'd be willing to pitch in to help me to help this guy get some shoes. This is all I have, but I figured if I would reach out to other people that may be willing to help, I could collectively come up with enough to get this guy some shoes. You know, you gotta just, you are resourceful. You know people that know people. And when you get your mind on being a blessing and helping people and doing whatever you can to do that, then you know what? God will give you creative ideas, because God is about love. He's about helping and blessing people. He'll give you creative ideas to help people. And you know what? When you do that, you might as well fasten your seatbelt, because God gonna come your way and measure something back to you that is gonna be a blessing to you on some stuff you might have wanted. So, hey Doc, that was just an example. The shoe size, that was the shoe example. That was an example. That wasn't a real. I was just giving kind of an example of maybe how somebody can go about being resourceful and brainstorming to help somebody. So I do got some people that do have some needs, but as a matter of fact, the shoe thing, I used the shoe thing because something came in my mind. There's a guy here on campus that I took a picture of him the other day, and he has some shoes, man, that he had them on, and I was like, man, I want to help him. So I actually took a picture of the guy so that I could remember who it is, or at least ask somebody who it was. So I got to go back and revisit that. I got to find out who he is, and it's about to be it's finals week coming up next week. So I'm gonna try to get around to seeing who that is when I get around some students that might know him. But yeah, I'll get back to you on that if I can figure that one out. Who the guy is. I didn't want to like talk to the guy and shame him or anything like that right there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that, but I did take a picture so that I could, because I was actually working. So I took a picture so I can kind of get back to that, so I can try to help that guy. So yeah, if I can work that out, I'll touch base with you, man. Let you know what size. You know. So, but if he wears my size, I have something for him. You know. So. Yep, I have your number, Doc. Man, I appreciate you, man. Doc, man, I just want to say publicly, bro, that, man, I appreciate you being there for me, man. You know, when I was, just trying to live my dreams and help my city, man, that was such a blessing to me, man. It will never be forgotten, man. And we definitely have to get together here soon. Let me silence my phone because people starting to call me. Yeah, we got to get together soon, man. I've been here just doing this coaching thing, man. I'll have a little time off here, man, but at least I'll give you a call. But, man, I appreciate you, man. I just want to say I love you, man. Appreciate you, man. And I just pray that the Lord, man, will measure back to you 100 times over the zeal and the effort and just the ability that you displayed in using your means and your talents and gifts to help me, man, because And I guess it's hard. It's a little hard to say that because, the team isn't in existence anymore. And I want people that have invested their time and efforts and energies and monies and different things like that to be able to continue to see fruit, and I hope that over the years that the fruit that was there, the lives that were touched, the young men that we were able to help get overseas to continue to play, the coaches that are coaching at another location now, and just different things like that. I just hope that would just be a blessing to those who have helped, and they can see that there was some fruit in it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just appreciate you, man. Like, couldn't have done it without you, man. And I mean that. I really mean that. I'm not saying that because it sounds nice. Like, I really mean that part. So, man, I thank you, man. You're my brother, man. And so, but yeah, man, I just wanted to hop on here, man. And, what I'm saying on here, I really try to live it, man. Our life isn't about ourselves, man. So my just got a flood warning text message. It comes across the phone, like, but yeah, man, I just love helping people. So my challenge for you guys is to, you can pray about it, because maybe there's sometimes some things or situations that God may not want you to do or help at the time or whatever. You just got to use discretion. You know what I'm saying? But man, if there's somebody, somebody has a need, somebody that may need some help, man, and of course, God say acknowledge him in all your ways and he'll direct your paths. Acknowledge God. But man, purpose yourself to help people today, man. If you got somebody on your mind, man, there's some things that we don't have to like pray about. So, for instance, that person that you ain't talked to in a while, and that there is some animosity or different things between you guys, man, reach out to that person today and tell them you love them. Send a text message, say I love you, miss you. Sorry we fell out last time we talked, but life is too short for all that, and I ask for your forgiveness. I'm sorry, or something. You know what I'm saying? Make it right today, man. Bless somebody. Give them a call. Somebody you ain't talked to in a while. Give your mama a call. Give your daddy a call. Get somebody a card. Do a video on Facebook and publicly tell them you love them. Whatever comes on your heart. I'm telling you, when you get your mind off of yourself and your stuff for just a second, because I know our lives are busy. I know we're consumed with a lot of things that we have to do. But when you take your mind off of yourself just for a moment, man, just for a time on this rainy Saturday, when you can't really go out anyway, just say, you know what? I'm going to think about somebody else today. And I'm going to do something for somebody. I'm going to use my favor, my power, my energy, my might, my strength, my resources, my connections to do something good for somebody else. When you do that, I'm telling you, the Bible says in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 8, it says, whatsoever good thing any man does, the same shall he receive of the Lord. The same. So you go do something for somebody else, man, it's coming back to you, man. That's just how it works when you do it in faith. When you do it believing that God's word is true. And what he said in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 8, will come to pass. It's going to happen without fail. I'm telling you, I done had it happen, man. Many a times, got many a testimonies by working that law on purpose. I'm telling you, man, it works, man. God's word is true. So you get your mind off your stuff, bless other people, you'll see the stuff you want and need start to come to you. I'm telling you. That's how it happens. So till then, man, much love. Love you guys. Love you, Doc. Hey, Lisa. Got to catch up, Lisa. We got to get on a conversation call or something. Kayla, what's up? We got to catch up as well. Not the kind of catch up that you eat too, but catch up. Catch up on the phone. That was a little joke. I'm just being silly right now. But anyway, guys, much love. If this video inspired you, please share it. Let other people know. Let other people hear the message so they can be inspired to go bless somebody else today. And when you get to spreading that, oh my gosh, what will happen? You know what I'm saying? So share this video, please. And much love to you guys. If you are on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram at Lewis Shine. Putting a lot of good content on there, building that up. And just touching lives of athletes and different things like that. So make sure you follow me on there and check out some of the content. So much love, guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.